Today we're going to be talking about depression and love life.
Go kill my vibe. On my way, I get in mine.
Sorry, yeah, I work hard, yeah, I'm bossy. Got the powder in the range, can't stop me. Here's to the ladies and the ones who floss it. Stress on me, cause my angels, yeah, they got me.
Yeah, I can't.
So I did a poll on my Instagram story, which if you guys don't watch my Instagram story regularly, I drop all sorts of information on there, including sales, limited edition products. I need help finding locations for my tour, so I really use my Instagram story as a tool to connect with you guys, so make sure you stay updated on that. Experienced with, in the sense that I'm really open to talking about my struggles and where I've come from and where I've been and where I want to go. So I feel like just opening up the conversation of making mental health normal conversation will just help alleviate a lot of stress from you guys and myself too, because I don't talk to a lot of people about it. If you're feeling alone, depressed, sad, no motivation, exhausted no matter how much you sleep, it's normal. It's not that it's a good thing, but it's okay to feel like that. Many people, guaranteed 80% of your friend group feels like that. They're just not open about talking about it. And so Faith and I feel these feelings more often than not. It's about getting out of them and creating a life and a structure and a plan to help you deal with them, because it's something that's not just gonna go away at all. It's up to you to manage your life, your mental state, your positivity, and create a routine that your mind can thrive in, because your mind is a negative tool. It's a program, it's a computer that is built to solve problems. It's always looking for negative things, at least my brain is. It's a constant problem that Faith and I have, and we're not sure if it's our genetics, if it's the way we were raised, if it's the traumas we've been through. Every person has been through traumas. Every person lives in this psycho world. I thought my whole life, I thought once I get my car, my dream car, my apartment, my business, making this much money, I'll feel completely content. So I've worked my whole life running away from these feelings to be in this place I'm in now, to realize that I feel just the same. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. But I also just want to say, this is something my mom told me when I was super, super depressed, and I hated to hear it. I hated hearing it. But honestly, depression is literally just obsession of self. If you think about when you're depressed, are you thinking about other people, what you can do for other people?
But I get that, but literally when I feel depressed and low, it's a feeling that's like a cloud, a weight on me. No, I'm not thinking about myself. It's like I physically can't get out of bed.
I feel the same, but when I'm depressed, that's probably the only thing that motivates me to get out of bed.
Is other people.
Is
helping someone else.
Helping someone else.
And that's
because I'm not here to live my life just for myself. What fun is that? To be not contributing to other people and making people's lives better. That's the only thing.
But when I'm in that state, I literally can't even think of other people. I have to get a routine that I can get out of bed and out the door. Yeah. That's how bad sometimes I feel. Like
how bad.
I know, but I'm saying
both of ours.
I know. It's a feeling, a physical feeling.
It is a physical
feeling.
I
feel sick, my eyes can't open. It's not just like my head is like, oh, I'm in a bad mood. I'm actually like, I can't get out of bed. Now we're gonna share with you guys some of the tips that we've been trying to implement into our lives to create a space for a thriving, positive, happy brain. What I've realized these last few weeks, once I've reached this level of success that I thought would make me happy, is that I'm not at all. And that my mental state, my positivity, my happiness needs to have a routine as much as my workout routine, as much as my job.
Oh, completely.
For my mental,
it's number one.
It's number one, and it has not been number one ever in my life, and I'm making it number one today. So step one, we've realized number one is do not go on your phone first.
Number one
thing you do when you wake up in the morning. First hour or two of my morning, no phone, besides like if I need to text someone, but no social media at all whatsoever, no emails.
It honestly just puts me in a terrible state. First thing when I wake up, seeing other people having perfect lives just is the worst feeling for the day.
And I've been reading and doing a lot of more self-help work, and they said the first 8 minutes sets your tone for the whole day.
Oh,
So
I believe it.
The first
I believe it.
8 minutes of your morning, you guys, crucial. So what I do now is I wake up, I smile. Even if you don't feel like it, it sends endorphins to your body to be happy. So you lay in bed, you know the feeling when you wake up and it's like summer when you're young and and you smile and you stretch and you're just like so happy to wake up.
I miss that.
I haven't had that feeling in so long.
Whenever I wake up, I just want to go back to sleep.
Whenever I wake up, I'm like, I wake up in a pissed mood and it takes me all day to get out of it and it's horrible and it's enough is enough. Enough. It's like enough.
I can't live like this any longer.
And
like,
everyone feels like this, and now it's you have to take accountability and make it's on you. 2, I listen to positive affirmations for the first 20 minutes as I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready. There's one on YouTube called morning positive affirmations. Like pretty much I am is an active statement that your brain recognizes to be true. So I am happy. It's not in the future, it's right now. I am happy. So you choose statements.
I was like, I am reliable, I am confident, all the things that I know I can do. I am statements.
Yeah, it's super, super powerful. It's completely changed my life. I am statements in the morning, smiling when you wake up, doing something that you love. So like I love going to Whole Foods and getting celery juice in the morning. So I go and do that, and then I go to the gym, which I love, and I do that for myself. Another tip that I have for depression is each day choose one thing that is about another person. So like this morning, my brother lives close to me now, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go bring my brother a coffee, iced coffee, without him asking.
That's so nice.
You know? And it's like, it's a pleasant little surprise for him, and it makes me conscious of other people's feelings. I think doing one kind thing a day to another person with no expectation of return is something you guys should definitely try to do, because when you focus on other people,
I've had, I think, issues with doing that.
Yeah.
In friendships.
Yeah.
And it's because it's hard for me to trust people, so I just kind of close it off.
Yeah,
and just
I've
you know,
closed
but
all doors.
But I
so
feel
sad,
you
because I just feel hurt.
Yeah.
But you guys, that's what life is. Life is being hurt and choosing to be nice and kind anyways, and choosing to be an angel on this earth. Also, what's helped me a lot too is I used to literally never get ready in the morning. Like I would just be in sweats all day feeling like gross. No matter what I'm doing that day, if I'm even chilling at my house, I get up, I make myself presentable.
I've been not doing
I do my eyebrows, I kind of get a little bit ready, and I feel better about myself, even if I'm not going anywhere. So
it's just putting effort
into yourself. I've also been starting to read books.
Oh yeah.
Emotional intelligence, these business self-help books.
I read vampire books.
Read books, you guys. Our generation does not do enough things for the spirit and mind. Praying, I've been like, it's embarrassing, but I get on my knees and I pray and just like humble myself to the higher powers.
Yeah, that's not embarrassing.
I'm just saying, it's just like people might think it's weird.
Shutting
off those negative
it's just
thoughts.
like training your body.
It's training yourself. It's training yourself to be a happy, thriving person, and so we can do this together. We're here to support each other. Please comment on my DM, girls. Like I want it to be a fun community where everybody can better themselves and we can be open about our struggles. Yeah. We've been through shit, me and Faith. You have no idea. I wish we could tell you everything. It's scary.
It's really traumatic.
But everyone has shit that they go through, and it's about choosing to better your life and create a life that you can thrive from no matter what happens to you, and not letting it hold you back. So we stand as angels together. Even though it's hard at times. You're an angel. No. It's something that we have to choose, and that's why I want to create an army of angels on this earth, that all the girls that want to choose to not let their past define them and their problems and destroy them, and to let their love and light thrive. Good. Now we're going to give you a few tips about love and relationships and how to be your best version of yourself to attract the best partner, and when you're in a relationship, how to maintain a healthy relationship. It's hard. It's really hard. My thing is that most girls get too obsessed with it and attached to a guy and put their whole life into it and forget that you have your own life. You need to still do things when you're in a relationship that are for yourself. You're your own person. You have to focus on your career, focus on your friends. You cannot get consumed by it. I think girls are way more evolved emotionally and spiritually than guys. Our guys are very physical and primal. So you guys need to a reality check that guys are 80% about sex.
It's sad, but it's true.
It's sad.
It's hard to accept.
It's just the truth. And so if you guys can be secure in yourself and have your girlfriends, the thing that a really interesting quote is, what if your girlfriends are your soulmates and boys are just there to have fun with? I'm starting to think it's more and more true. You can't change yourself to fit a guy's liking
because
you want their approval and love so badly.
Yeah.
Because it's just not gonna work.
And then you're gonna become codependent,
insecure,
unhappy. It's happened to us.
Yeah. If you're just starting to date, no matter what stage you are, a guy, it's sad, well, from experience that I've had so far in life, will only respect you as much as you respect yourself. They'll push and push and push and push until you say no. So know what your no's are. Know your boundaries. You cannot get pushed around. You girls are strong. You need to know what's okay. You need to know what's acceptable with yourself. And you need to not waver from it, because you will feel less valued if you bend your moral compass for a guy. Another thing I want to tell you guys, there are not enough girls in this world who hold high standards and high morals. Sex, love is a sacred, pure thing. It's not disposable, and it's not to be just messed around and thrown around. You guys need to value yourself high enough to respect your body and respect yourself. I feel like a mother right now. But it's true. Because it's too many beautiful girls just like throwing their love away and their bodies away because they want to be loved so badly.
And they've been hurt and they just want someone to love them and attention.
And you cannot do that, you guys. You're worth more. You're a pure spirit. You're an angel that needs to be valued like that. And if a guy cannot treat you to that level, do not waver on it. Do not.
You'll find someone
will meet you there.
Someone who will love you and respect you.
And if they don't meet you there, you'll feel shit about yourself because you know you've given up part of yourself that you didn't need to give up. So,
wow.
You need to protect your spirit. You need to protect your body. You're a sacred woman, and you need to be treated that way. And if you can't be treated that way, do not move.
Souls come from. Like, I think women are connected on a different level because we're actually
100%.
bringing souls and humans into this world, in our body. So I honestly think that's why we're more spiritual and aware.
Yeah, and I just want to make it a trend with girls to saying, like, do not fall into peer pressure or guys pressuring you. Saying no, valuing yourself, respecting yourself enough, and treating yourself on a high level, it will pay off in the long run.
I've seen Cambry, seeing the way Cambry deals with guys has taught me so much, because at first I'll be like, wow, Cambry, that was really harsh. But I'm like, at the same time, the guy's being just as harsh asking for that kind of stuff. Not waver when it comes to a guy's opinion has really motivated me to stand tall and be strong and know who I am deep down, because that's an issue that I have, is kind of just like wavering for people and being too understanding and this and that. But at the end of the day, you are an amazing person. You don't deserve to be disrespected. And
you all are wifey material, and you have to treat yourself that way. If you're just going around talking to many different guys, putting your body out there, no guy is going to view you as wifey. You have to make yourself and stand your ground. And I just, from my experience, when I never waver with my self-respect, even though it can be tempting or hard at times and you feel like whatever, they then learn that they treat you at a certain level of respect, and that level that they meet you at will never move from there. That's the long run. You know, you guys are like, you want the most amazing, awesome guy
to have a family
with. And that's what needs to be valued the most, is like the long run. I think a lot of teenagers and people think short term, and they don't realize, okay, 25 to 30 is when you're getting married. That's in a few years.
I think you also have the choice of how you want to respect your body, and that people should be able to have fun while they're young because you're never going to get that opportunity again. So it's honestly just knowing that you need to respect yourself, whatever you feel comfortable with.
It's true.
You know, you deserve to be able to have fun
Totally.
and to be flirty with guys and do all of this, but just be strong on what you
And
want.
do it because
what
you want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
But also know that you need to hold yourself to a high standard too.
Yeah.
And not just to feed into all your physical feelings at
Yeah.
all times, because then there's no value when it really, really comes.
Yeah. Good job, sis. I
Do you get
we
what I
helped.
said? Really, really comes. Okay, that's a few tips from Faith and I on depression and love. I hope you guys can talk to your friends, your family.
If not,
If not,
DM
we're
us.
here for you. DM girls that comment on my pictures and page. Everyone's amazing. Army of angels. Let's go.
Sorry.